On camera, sister wives promised a story of faith, love, and unity. But off camera, Kody Brown remembers a horrific honeymoon night that left her shattered. And now, years later, another woman, an alleged secret wife, takes the stand in a courtroom battle against Kody Brown. This isn't just reality TV drama. This is a story of pain, silence, and women finding their voices against a man who built his empire on control. Tonight, we weave Kody's memoir revelations with a shocking courtroom clash, painting a picture TLC never wanted you to see.
Right. But you did make a comment that David only made eye contact with Robyn. Did you feel that maybe...
Robyn's very easy to talk to. I think...
He was nervous?
Well, no. I think, honestly, David wanted us to know that he was a family man, that he had grand...
Imagine stepping into your honeymoon night, not with excitement, but with dread. Kody Brown, once Kody Brown's third wife, has finally revealed in her explosive memoir the horrific details of her honeymoon. And what she recalls will forever change how fans see sister wives. But that's not all. Christina also claims that years later, Robyn, the so-called favorite wife, actually confronted her for refusing to give Kody massages. Now, we dive into Kody's shocking revelations, the emotional scars, and the fan backlash that has left the sister wives world in flames. This isn't just reality TV. This is real pain, betrayal, and women breaking free from control. And trust me, you'll never watch sister wives the same way again. Kody describes a nightmare-like honeymoon where intimacy wasn't romance, it was pressure. She paints a chilling picture. The man she thought she loved had no tenderness, only entitlement. But the horror didn't stop there. Years into the marriage, Kody claims Robyn herself, the woman many fans call Kody's legal and spiritual obsession, confronted her. Why? Because Kody refused to give Kody massages, as if her worth as a wife depended on serving him. Kody reveals how degraded she felt. Imagine being told you're less of a wife because you wouldn't rub a man's shoulders on demand. This wasn't love. This was hierarchy, humiliation, and control. And here's the kicker. Kody wasn't just battling Kody. She was battling the system of polygamy itself, a system that rewarded obedience and punished independence. Each refusal, each moment of resistance, was another nail in the coffin of their so-called spiritual union. The climax of Kody's memoir isn't just the horror of the honeymoon, it's her liberation. By breaking free, Kody has become the true star of Sister Wives, embraced by fans who see her as a survivor of emotional and spiritual abuse. But fans didn't just sympathize, they erupted. Reddit threads exploded with fury. YouTube reaction channels went viral overnight. TikTok, hashtags like #TeamKody and #Justice for Kody trended for days. Fans called Robyn complicit and accused TLC of hiding the darkest truths. Let's break it down. Kody's story exposes 3 truths. First, Kody's marriages were never equal. Second, Robyn wasn't just passive. She played a role in enforcing Kody's control. And third, the Sister Wives franchise has thrived on women's suffering, packaging it as entertainment. As we look toward season 20 rumors, with whispers of Kody bringing in yet another wife, one question remains. How much longer will women continue to sacrifice themselves for one man's ego? And how much longer will TLC profit from their pain? Kody Brown's memoir isn't just gossip. It's a warning about love, control, and the courage it takes to walk away. So, what do you think? Was Robyn enforcing Kody's control or just trying to survive herself? And has TLC gone too far in exploiting these women suffering? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button to support Christine's truth. Part 2. What if we told you Kody Brown has been hiding something that could destroy his carefully built reality TV empire? Now, an alleged secret wife steps into the spotlight, not in a living room confessional, but in a courtroom. And what happens inside those walls could change everything. For years, TLC showed us family dinners, endless drama, and heartbreak. But now, behind the scenes, a courtroom clash reveals a side of Kody Brown the cameras refuse to show. A woman claiming to be his secret wife takes the stand ready to testify against him. This isn't just gossip. This is testimony. This is evidence, and it could shatter the very foundation of the Sister Wives franchise. The alleged secret wife steps up to the microphone. She claims she lived in Kody's shadow, hidden from the cameras while enduring a life of control, broken promises, and emotional neglect. Her testimony, raw, emotional, and unfiltered, paints Kody not as a patriarch, but as a manipulator. Inside the courtroom, gasps echoed as she revealed intimate details. Secret meetings, financial entanglements, and moments of rage never caught on TLC cameras. Each word wasn't just an accusation, it was a dagger aimed straight at Kody's credibility. But here's the emotional twist. She wasn't just attacking Kody. She accused Robyn too. Allegedly, Robyn knew and chose silence. To protect her place, to protect Kody, to protect the show. The courtroom battle wasn't only legal, it was emotional warfare. Each revelation cut deep, not only for the Browns, but for the fans who once believed in their story. Christine's exit showed the cracks, but this testimony threatens to bring the whole house crashing down. Then came the twist no one expected. The alleged secret wife produced documents, financial records, phone logs, and messages tying her to Kody's private life. If true, this isn't just betrayal of trust, it's deception on a grand scale. And the fallout? Explosive. Fans stormed Reddit, Twitter, and TikTok. Some demanded TLC cancel Sister Wives immediately. Others called for Christine, Janelle, and Mary to expose even more hidden truths. The Sister Wives fandom turned courtroom spectators overnight. Let's break it down. First, Kody's empire thrives on control, but control unravels in the face of truth. Second, Robyn's silence may cost her the sympathy of fans who once defended her. And third, the Sister Wives franchise is now standing on a cliff's edge, one scandal away from collapse. For years, fans tuned in to see polygamy dress up as family drama. But in the courtroom, stripped of TLC's editing, we see the raw truth. A man accused, a secret wife speaking out, and a family empire hanging by a thread. The courtroom clash may never air on TLC, but it's already rewriting Sister Wives history. Now the question is, what else don't we know? And how much longer can TLC keep the cameras rolling before the truth swallows the show whole? What do you think? Is the secret wife telling the truth? Or is this just another twist in the Brown family's saga? Let us know in the comments. Hit like. If you believe Christine deserves justice, let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. Christine's honeymoon should have been magical. Instead, she recalls humiliation, no tenderness, no romance, just coldness. In her words, it was horrific. This wasn't just one night. It became the foundation of decades of emotional neglect. Christine wasn't just Kody's third wife, she was another piece in his puzzle of power. Years later, Christine reveals Robyn, the so-called favorite wife, confronted her. Why? Because Christine refused to give Kody massages. In that moment, Christine realized in this family, love wasn't measured by kindness. but by how much you served Kody's needs. But Christine wasn't the only woman with a story. In a shocking twist, a woman claiming to be Kody's secret wife stepped into a courtroom, ready to testify against him. Her testimony wasn't just emotional. It was explosive. Secret meetings, financial entanglements, phone records. If true, these receipts prove Kody's world is darker than TLC ever aired. As Christine's book hit shelves and whispers of a secret wife spread, fans erupted. Reddit threads hit thousands of comments. TikTok, hashtags, hashtag Team Christine, and hashtag Justice for Christine went viral. Some called Robyn an enforcer. Others accused TLC of staging cover-ups. Sister Wives wasn't just entertainment anymore. It was a cultural conversation about loyalty, abuse, and liberation. Then came the twist. The alleged secret wife produced evidence, receipts, phone logs, documents. If verified, they don't just expose Kody. They implicate the very foundation of sister wives. And Christine? Her horrific honeymoon night, once a painful secret, is now a rallying cry. Fans no longer see her as a victim. She is a survivor, standing in contrast to Kody's crumbling empire. Asterisk. What do we learn from this? 3 truths. Kody's marriages were never equal. Robyn wasn't just passive, she enforced Kody's rules. TLC profited from women's suffering, turning trauma into ratings. And fans? They're not staying silent. They're demanding change. They're demanding truth. Christine has found love again. She broke free. The secret wife found her voice. And fans? They've become part of the story, holding Kody accountable in ways TLC never imagined. The honeymoon horror, the courtroom clash. 2 stories, 1 man, and a family empire in crisis. The truth is out, and sister wives will never be the same again. To truly understand Christine's nightmare, we must go back to her roots. Christine grew up in a community where polygamy wasn't just accepted, it was celebrated. For her, joining Kody's family felt like fulfilling a spiritual destiny. But the cracks appeared long before that honeymoon night. When Kody courted Christine, promises of partnership and spiritual unity filled her heart. But by the time she became wife number 3, she realized those promises came with invisible chains. Polygamy has always been controversial in America. The Brown family even faced legal battles in Utah, forcing them to move states. Technically, plural marriage is illegal, but spiritual unions like Kody's skirt the law by avoiding legal paperwork. Now, with a secret wife taking the stand, legal experts warn this isn't just about family drama. If her testimony involves financial fraud, hidden assets, or abuse, Kody could face consequences beyond reality TV. Fans didn't stay silent. Reddit threads exploded. Christine was right all along. TikTok hashtags hashtag justice for Christine and hashtag cancel sister wives surged. On Facebook groups, women shared their own stories of controlling marriages, saying Christine gave them courage. For many viewers, this wasn't just Christine's story. It was their story. Her pain resonated across generations of women who sacrificed their happiness for men who never valued them. Christine's story highlights what psychologists call coercive control. Subtle demands like massages weren't just about affection. They were tests of obedience. Refusal meant punishment. Compliance meant survival. Robyn's confrontation shows how polygamy weaponizes loyalty. Instead of unity, wives were pitted against each other, measuring love through sacrifice. So what happens next? Rumors swirl about. Kody bringing in another wife for season 20, but after Christine's memoir and the courtroom revelations, fans are asking, will TLC even risk continuing the show? Some predict Christine's star power will outshine the franchise itself. Others believe a full collapse is coming, an empire crumbling under its own secrets. Do you believe the secret wife's testimony? Was Robyn complicit or just another victim? Let us know in the comments below. Smash that like button to support Christine's truth. Subscribe for more deep dives into the drama TLC won't show you. And don't miss our next investigation into Season 20 rumors.